Hello everybody, welcome back to the Chassis Variant Series, myself, Critical Rocket, and here we are with the Rifleman 2C gameplay videos, catching up here. We've got a whole triplet of cannon variants to get through, and here we are with the Rifleman 2C-2, because the clans keep it nice and simple. So here we are with the all guns blazing Dakar variant. It's got quad Ultra IIC-2s, or Ultra 2s as the early books used to refer to them. This is predominantly in the background. It's a garrison mech, same as all the Rifleman 2C models. Originally seen with Clan Smoke Jaguar, and it was used predominantly as a anti-air defense vehicle. So it would be sat in the rear guard trying to shoot down those pesky inner sphere aerospace fighters and any of the other dropships that may be trying to get close. As such, it had a fair amount of ammunition. It could fire for long periods, and it very rarely, if ever, overheated. Probably it would have to be the most extreme environments, heat-wise, to cause that to happen. So the only thing that really scuppered the mech was just running out of ammo, basically. Now, MechWarrior Online, it's not the best setup, admittedly. Ultra 2s are... they're difficult weapons, that you don't see them very often on builds. They seem to come and go. Obviously, as far as AC-2s were concerned, we did have that triple AC-2 build, I believe, on a Dragon after one of the Metcons, and there is something to be said for the rapidity of fire of the AC-2. But it doesn't work well for Ultras, because MWO, PGI's decision to basically nerf Ultra autocannons into basically nothingness at a certain level, because the jamming rates are too high, even with the skills. And I've got this skilled up, 91 points spent. I've got the skills to prevent the jamming as often, and extra ammunition and all that stuff, all the obvious things you take for this mech. And yeah, you'll still get jam chances. You know, you can fire at chain, but then you're basically just using normal AC-2s, which technically the clans don't really have. They only ever really use Ultras. So yeah, I mean, one of the beauties of it is supposed to be its double tap capability, and there was always a jam chance in BattleTech. There was always the potential that you would roll to double tap, so instead of doing 2 damage you do 4 per shot. But there was always that jamming option that could occur and would take your gun out for a few rounds, but it seems far more pronounced in MechWarrior Online, probably because of it being a real-time shooter. I can understand why they did the jamming and all the rest of it, but yeah, it's definitely one of the things that stops it probably from being used in its default state. But the upside is that you've got a Rifleman that's got pretty high weapon mounts, jump capable 65 tonner that's got a lot of ballistics on offer. So whether you want to just go big and have you know, a couple of Ultra 10s, that kind of thing, turn it into basically a Phoenix Hawk 2C, you could do that. And yeah, you can strip out the jump jets, get more armor, get more ammo, bigger weapons, whatever the hell you feel like. Hey, it's a battle mech, you can modify the engine so you can fit whatever kind of weapons you want. LBs, go crazy. Machine guns, why the hell not? It's whatever the hell you want to do with the mech. The only thing that I think really holds it back is the engine cap isn't particularly high, so it's not going to be running around quickly, so you're probably best off customizing this thing with big ass Dakar to make use of the probably short lifespan it'll have if it gets caught out, because that's one of the main things, is that the Rifleman 2C has potential for great damage, but it definitely needs to be within the murder ball. It needs to be moving with the team constantly and supporting fire and dropping enemy targets, blowing limbs off, that kind of thing. And I've really enjoyed these. It wasn't a mech, I've said this before, it's usually happened with me where there's been a mech that I've not really been too bothered about. It's been like, oh, it's, you know, nice to see it being added, but it wasn't one of the ones I was really looking forward to. And they're the ones that I annoyingly end up enjoying a lot in MechWarrior Online, and it's happened with the Rifleman 2C. It's just like the Rifleman for the inner sphere side of things. It's just fun, it's straightforward, no messing about, simple weapon setup, simple style of play, off you go, and that's how it feels with this one. I do really like this model as well. Having a variant that is just very, very simple weapon sets like this allows you to focus on getting the angle, getting the range right, and just, yeah, trying to find weak spots on mechs and do some real damage, because obviously when their armor's open you start hitting internal structure, you start knocking out weapons, start damaging heat sinks, destroying ammo, that kind of thing, doing some important damage. If not the kill shot, you're at least stifling them and preventing them from being as effective as they once were, which is always good. And it's not like LBs, but I'll take it for the rate of fire it's got. Now, the match, I enjoyed it. It's clearly going to be a loss at this stage. I'm barely hanging on, but yeah, it was good. I thought I'd give this Annihilator as much as I could give at the end. But all of these matches, all the Rifleman 2C stuff has been really fun. I would recommend trying out the Rifleman 2C when it's available for C-bills. As I said in my original video, I don't know if the Rifleman 2C is a pack that's at the moment worth running out and buying. If you've got everything else, may as well. But it's got stiff competition from the rest of the Clan Heavy lineup anyway, so it's a tough sell, to be honest. But if you have got it, it does have some, you know, nice fun variants, at least from a default perspective. Again, from a custom perspective, it might not shine as well. You may very easily be able to just take an existing Clan Heavy and do pretty much the same kind of builds you want to do. But for me, from a stock perspective, this was fun. This was different. Although you didn't really see it properly, I had it painted in Clan Smoke Jaguar colours with some Smoke Jag decals. I really wish they would give us some of the Alpha Galaxy, Beta Galaxy, all those kind of things. Give us some of those decals. I was happy that the new patch added a couple of new ones like the Arcab Legion and stuff. That was fun. I'd love for them to go back and add a few more in there. Get some clan units, because it's nice having the clan decal, but I'm sure there's plenty of Keshik warriors and you know, Alpha Galaxy, you know, Fateful and all that kind knocking about who'll want to decorate their mechs in a specific way. And hey, it's 500 mech credits a pop, so you know, if you haven't got the mech credits, you got to pay the money for it. Yeah, you always got to be thinking there, PGI. So yeah, I liked it. It was fun. Hope you enjoy this. Have a good one all. Thanks for watching. Bye.